Hi, my name is Kyla, and today we are making a grocery store flower arrangement. Got white roses, some spray roses, freesia, which smells delightful, a little bit of foliage. Oh, and as a special touch, I'm going to add this white orchid. I'm not going to kill it, I'm just going to cut it, and then I will attempt to regrow it. Starting with the roses. Let's see, is that too tall? I like to put my hand here because this is usually eye level. I place the higher flower first and then work my way down. Made a nice sharp angled cut, and then I'm cutting it in this direction because I find that's the easiest way to place it on the flower frog. And then I just poke it right in, and the grid also helps it catch nicely. To do a forward facing flower, cut it really short. That looks nice. I like to mirror. That looks good. If you really want fresh, beautiful flowers, try to find a local flower farm. I actually grew up on a flower farm, so I always want to support local farmers, and I need to do better and explore more floral farms in the DC area. So if you know of any that I should check out, let me know. Okay, so I'm feeling pretty good about this shape. Now I'm going to add some in the middle, down low. That looks nice. It's like a little trail. I'm saving a couple of extra roses for the end in case I need to fill in any holes. But here is the base of the arrangement. Now I'm going to go in with the spray roses. These are in not great shape. Sometimes when you get them in, some of the heads will have fallen off, so I just go in and I trim that. If you're making a floral arrangement for your home that you want to last a week or two, I would not get spray roses. They're much better for events because their vase life is limited. I like to group the spray roses with the larger rose. So I like to find a place that it naturally, like it's growing together, like this, like that. I love the way that's layered. Also placing some down low. Something's feeling off. I think it's the original one that I placed. I think it's too far out. Do it on this side. I think that'll work out better. Okay, that is much better. Next, we're going to cut our orchid. That looks pretty. I will attempt to grow this back. Side. Spilling over the front. Pretty. Okay, now I'm going to go in with the freesia. Smells so good. Freesia is a little more challenging to place in the flower frog, so it needs a very sharp angled cut. Okay, so she's looking pretty. And to fill in any of the final holes, I'm just going to add a touch of foliage. I'm not using the foliage to add any height. So what's great about this is I don't need to keep the length, so I can make one stem into multiple stems, cutting it like this. Now I've got two pieces. You want to clean off the end of the stem enough so that none of the leaves are touching the water. We don't want any bacteria. Some people love the look of a bare stem. It's not my favorite for the style I'm doing today, so I'm just going to use that to cover up those stems. There we go. So that just makes it look a little more gardeny. And I'm not placing these in the floral frog, I'm just tucking them into other stems. Now I'm just going to use the remaining foliage to look at the rim and see if there's any tape that I need to hide. So now I have the final roses that I saved from the beginning, and I'm going to touch up anything that needs a little more shaping. I think I could go out more. That looks better. Way better. Okay, pretty. I could and it should be done, but I have been eyeing this maidenhair fern in an alleyway. So I think I'm gonna forage it. I'll be back. So I did a little trimming. I think it's so pretty. I love the way it's delicate, but it has good movement. Really excited. Since I foraged it from a random alleyway, it probably has dog pee all over it, so I'm going to give it a little rinse. And this stuff is kind of wild, so I'm gonna make it into a bunch of stems. I love that. Oh, this one's so pretty. I need to find a way to plant this in my backyard. I think it's a maidenhair fern. I'm not sure. If you know what it is, let me know. Hopefully it's not something toxic. Good. I think I just need a big piece right there. Ooh, I need a big piece right there too. So I need to make this into two. Or I'm gonna be going out and foraging again. Now I've got these little pieces. I'm just gonna go through, tuck them in for a little personality. Okay, I think she is finished.